music is just so nostalgic to me. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Ty the Tasmanian Tiger HD. Now, I've been waiting to play this for a while. I was one of the backers for the remaster back when it needed funding, and I bought it back in May. So I supported it then, so I've been waiting quite a while for it. So I'm excited to play with you guys and see what's different and how good it looks. I haven't seen this cutscene forever. He's looking for his friend, right? Now clearly this isn't in HD because, you know, it was made forever ago. Back in 2002. Right? 2002?
I gotcha!
Yep. I remembered right.
Okay, Ty, I'm in. Catch me if you can. Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
You know, for 2002, this is pretty good. Well, I guess 2002 had some decent CGI. You know, think of the Lord of the Rings. Came out around then. Man, it's been so long since I played this.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth.
Just like, hello, spirit.
Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
Oh, that's right. I'm starting to remember the story of this one. Because his parents get sucked into the vortex. Sorry, spoiler for the next 10 seconds.
Right, dinosaur ancestors, wait here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunist.
I wonder who does his voice. I bet it's someone I would recognize.
No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain! No! Now to restore the natural order once and for all.
Whenever there's a boomerang, there's always a reverse hit.
Never, never, never!
Just the way it has to be. That would have been a good move to lead with. I don't know why he waited so long. Man, I'm telling you, I loved games like this when I was a kid, where there's like, you know, there's bad guy looking for a certain object, multiple certain objects.
Those brave few
The good guys break them apart and you have to go find them in the world.
Mum? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Maury? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Crude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
I'm so excited
Welcome
to just see.
Rainbow Cliffs.
Wow,
mate.
that's really crisp.
By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks. If you're gonna be out adventuring, then you'll need another boomerang. And I know just the place to
That's right, because you
find
only start out with one.
Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
Oh wow, the color looks enhanced for sure. Like the colors used to be a little bit more muted, but they're incredibly vibrant here, and there's more grass, that's for certain. Oh yeah, there was definitely not all this much, grass. Oh, and it interacts with you too. Yeah, I don't remember that being there at all. Yeah, just looking at the lighting, there's more detail and, certain things like you can actually see kind of the texture on Ty's gloves, and I don't know, there's just a lot. It looks different, but then again, it's been a while since I played. Wait, can I not get in here?
G'day, Julius. Now, if I just reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot, what's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans. Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Good way to put it.
And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs?
Oh, that's right, that's what they're called.
They're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy. You see,
You gotta tie the
this
logical
machine
finger here.
doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Hey, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question. I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions.
Mini games.
But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang.
You got it,
I'll
Chief.
see you in 2 up.
I'm pretty sure it will only let me do... Oh wait, there's one out here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm not going to do... I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want to do this. I'll probably treat this a little bit like I did when I played Spyro, where I do a couple of levels per episode.
Trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on.
Just like crapped them out.
Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
Convenient.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
Oh, great.
Oh, there it is right there.
Don't worry, you'll just have to jump, run, brang, and bite your way
What?
there.
I'm still...
while avoiding
Why did he point out the tree?
boss's
You see that tree? It's not there.
Mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
I'm sure I can make it. Yeah, so this is my first time really playing this game in such high definition. Well, I've played the original both on my old TV when I had it on a GameCube, and then I'm pretty sure I played it on Steam a while ago. But
Beauty, butler, bonza!
I've never had it on a monitor this size, being this crisp.
Yeah, 1 down, 71 to go. Come on, let's get a move on.
Is there actually 71? Is that the legit number? They're as rare as hen's teeth, and I find one in the first 2 seconds of the game.
I reckon those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny. which was the best place to be, given the surprise I got. Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
I guess I never appreciated how strange that is.
If I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these.
Something like that.
Like, just imagine that you get hit by a car and you wake up on the crapper. You know, I look at this character and I wonder how much, you know, I hate to be that guy, but I wonder how much of, like, Sonic the Hedgehog influenced the way this character looks, because, you know, he's got side mouth, he's got green eyeballs that, you know, connect to each other. It'd be interesting to go and talk to a creator and see if that was the case.
If you want to get a better look at your surroundings, just wiggle.
Okay, camera. I'm a somewhat competent person. Oh, there's something behind this one. But only somewhat. Oh, that's right. Dog paddling. What is that? Oh, it's another one of the... Can I make that? You think I could? Oh! I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it. I think you're supposed to glide or something, but... Ain't nobody got time for that. Ooh, I wonder if I have to manually save. You get kind of spoiled when you, when you play newer games. Kids these days will never understand the importance of saving the game. You know, and losing progress when you forget, or your power goes out, or your mom comes in the room and turns off the game before you have a chance to save. They just don't understand the struggle. I always thought that move was super cool. The bite trail. Almost kind of like Sonic's light dash. Back off. I guess I never really drew all those comparisons before. I'm sorry if that annoys somebody. I know I hate being that guy, but you know, if there's smoke, there's generally fire. Skins. That's different. Oh, I didn't even know this existed. So we have classic, prototype, Ridge. Whoa, okay. Wait, this is the guy from the third one. That's where he's from. This is super cool. Oh man, I'm telling you, back in the day I would have used this all the time. Wetsuit. Oh, this is super cool. I wonder if this is it or if you can unlock more. I'm really tempted to go as Sly. Just because that's my favorite character out of the game. When I was super young, I thought he was so cool. We're just going to stick with classic for right now. Me personally, that's what I would go for, just because I thought he was so cool. You know, he had this kind of mysterious element to him because you don't see him a whole lot. Well, like, you see his boomerang and then you fight him later on. So, I thought it was really cool. Even in the later games, he was still cool.
Yes.
Already collected 2 of those, buddy.
This just might do.
G'day, Julius.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know, this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention.
Oh, yeah?
Cogulacious Boomerangulus Extrapolator.
Right, what's that?
Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one. 15 to be exact.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's a couple of levels.
My lab in Rainbow Cliffs, and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
I'm gonna tell you, when I play kind of a smaller scale game like this, did you just teleport in? When I play a smaller scale game like this, I always want to 100% them because it's not incredibly difficult to do. It takes some time, obviously, just like any game, but at the same time, since all the levels are so kind of condensed, that, you know, it feels more achievable versus playing, you know, a more modern game where there's just so much to do. Yeah, I was right, because there's a little alcove right here, but I can't get to it because I don't have my swimming stuff. So I can't 100% the level because I don't have everything that I need. That's interesting. Well, it's also interesting because, did that actually lock on? I don't think I've ever done this. It's also kind of strange because they're using R2, or the right trigger, which I don't think I see a lot because it's on the same hand that you would attack with. But in this game, that really isn't important. So what are we at? 4 of these now? Oh, 6. I got a water bottle right in front of where that is. I love it, I love it. It feels like such a fluid combat loop, you know? You can smack one, bite one, then your ring comes back and you can hit another one. It's just really satisfying. Plus it gives a good noise, like, just listen to it. It's just satisfying. Wow. It's a good, like, with boomerangs being your weapon, it's like a great mix of, it can be close or it can be somewhat distanced combat. I might be looking into it a little bit too deep, but I do really appreciate it because I don't know a lot of games that, you know, have this specific kind of combat. You take a couple of hits, don't you? It's like the sword in the stone. Oh, that's so sweet. Man.
I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang. Well, there's no time to sit around and feel all pleased with yourself. You're gonna have to put that new rang to use. You see, I had a thunder egg I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Sweet, sweet. Achievement. I forgot there's going to be achievements. I remember seeing the report in my email. Sweet. But that's what I was talking about. The combat's just like super fluid. Funny thing though, so it gives you the opportunity to do a time trial after you beat the level. I remember being a kid and time trials always like scared the crap out of me. I couldn't handle the pressure of having to do something in a limited time, so I never did those as a kid, just because I'm like, I don't need that stress in my life.
I found it!
Let me see that. At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
So I think there's like 15 levels, maybe 13, or maybe even a little bit more than 15, because I'm trying to think. There's probably around 15, give or take 1 or 2. So what I'll do is I'll do one of these today, and then we'll do the next one, and then possibly the boss, I would assume. Yeah, we'll probably do shipwrecks, and then I don't even remember what this one is. Walk in the park. Let's do this one. Well, I think we should definitely do this one in case the other one has water that I have to deal with. Just, this will be good to get me ready. Wow, that looks great. Reflections in the water.
Fish, friendly natives, and inviting sandy beaches. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Yeah, that looked amazing. There's the boomerangs. It's funny the stuff you remember.
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
G'day, Rex. You saved anyone today?
Funny you should say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
It's a nice little spot, not too far from Shark Reef.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but She hasn't come home yet. I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Struth?
I'm on lifeguard duty, so could you have a look for me?
Well, I would, mate, but I can't swim.
Tell you what, I'll teach you. Follow me.
Yeah,
When
you
you're
have to
in
talk to him
water,
first.
press the bite button to dive. Then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By the way, those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater. But I got a prezi for you that'll fix that. These are aquarangs. I found them in an old shipwreck years ago.
No, I couldn't see them for a second because of the reflection of the trees.
If you can dive under the water and grab them, well, then they're all yours.
Okay. No more dog paddle. Do I have to go up anywhere? Can I just...
Good one.
Got it.
The aquarangs work like regular boomerangs, but you can only use them underwater. Oh, and one other thing. You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
That's right, you can do that for health.
Use
Right.
the aquarang to hit this switch.
Man, there's a lot of things from other games that this pulls from.
Sweet.
Like, I'm getting flashbacks to, like... Well, I mean, just think about the mechanics. You have gliding, which totally reminds me of classic Spyro. And in a small area where, you know, you do mini-games to get the extra material. And then, I don't know why, but these buttons remind me of Rayman 2. Like, way back in the day. Because I swear there's buttons you hit that look exactly like that. I'd have to go and look. It is interesting, because I think this kind of also reflects on the games I played at the time. Because when I think about, like, the games I played on the GameCube, there was Sonic Adventure, Tak, and Tai. And that was like the holy trinity of games I played on the GameCube back when I was like 6 or 7. Yeah, and then, you know, I just made the contrast to Spyro, to Rayman 2. Like, there's tons of games that I played that are all kind of played kind of similarly. You know, very similar in function, in playstyle. You know, and what's interesting is, for me, a lot of underwater segments are not fun for me. Usually I don't like them, but this game does it in a way that's it's not annoying by any metric. So we'll talk about this more when I get to the second boss. But I've always naturally thought sharks were both super cool and super scary at the same time. So I've always had a fear in video games of getting in the water. I have a bit of I think it's called thalassophobia, which is the fear of like deep water, and part of it stems from just the unknown of what could be in the water. Wow, that was super close. Is there a reason to go in that one? Whoa, back off. I will beat the crap out of you. But yeah, there's definitely video games that like cause me stress because there's like sharks in the water. Like The Forest is a good example. Where I had set up my camp in the forest, there was a yacht just offshore where I would go when the cannibals would come and take over my camp. That's where I would go. And the sharks, I didn't see them very much, but when I did, they freaked me out because, you know, you don't see them very much. I know I've missed stuff. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different water level. No, there was that whole other area over there. Let's just climb up. And then we'll make a decision about going around.
Hey, Dal, how are you?
Yeah, good. And what about you?
Let me guess. Rex was worried about me again?
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't he a sweetheart? Well,
Sure.
I better get home so he stops fretting.
Righto then.
By the way, I found this on the way. Want it?
You want this super rare item that is probably really expensive because it's rarer than hen's teeth? Yeah. Okay. You ever just like get somewhere high up in a video game and you're like, I'm gonna jump. Just cuz. Over there's where I want to get to, but I don't know how to get over there. But at the same time, I look over there and I'm like, huh, I could probably cheat and grab that cog really easily. Okay, so I just need to go where the sharks are and then go back around, and then maybe I can hop on that lip. Well, because if you look over there, there's the shipwreck there. There's something there. There's another. That's the end of the level. Well, the end of the level's there. There's the teleporter, but there's that right there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get that one. Then I'm going to come back up over here. That one's probably easy to get to. I don't know about this one. Screw it. Let's just go. Ooh, I don't think I can make that. I'm already doubting myself. No, there's no way. I'm going down way too fast. Crap. Well, there's probably a legit way to get it, so I don't know why I'm whining. I just wanted to cheat and get it easy. Okay, yeah. Also, let me know if any of you have played any of those games that I listed off. Because those are like big games of my childhood. So leave a comment below if you guys played any of those that I listed. Because let me run through the list again. It was Sonic Adventure when I was a kid. This is when you're a kid. If you've played the game since then, that doesn't count. I'm just gonna blitz by these guys. So it was Sonic Adventure, Tak, Ty obviously, and then Rayman 2 and Spyro. So which one of those were your childhood games and which were different? Oh man, I remember this big fish because it can eat you. Right? It eats you. Eat me. Is that a grouper? Is that what they're called? Come here. I'm trying to provoke you to eat me. You big, fat, ow. I swear these guys were more aggressive before. Eat me. Oh, screw it. Are you hungry? Yep, they do eat you. Let me out. I was like, I swear I have a memory of those things eating me before. For me, this is one of those games that kind of has like a great blend of nostalgic feel while still being fun at the same time. Because it's easy for games to, you know, get a remaster and then you play and you're like, oh yeah, I really didn't enjoy. You know, it's hard for you to get back into the mechanics that you enjoyed as a kid just because they were so dated. But this one I feel is so unique that it just, I don't know, it's just stuff that you enjoy. I don't know. Oh, that's right. It's kind of scary. He starts to dog paddle. I guess they found another use for that animation. Oh wow, that's horrifying. No thank you. Also, I'm super glad to do this playthrough because for those who have been following my channel for a while, I've been doing a lot of stuff with Doom Eternal, and this is obviously very different from that, so I kind of wanted to play something to just kind of chill and relax. Where am I going? At this point, see, I like the scale of these levels because they're small enough that you can get, you know, kind of lost in them, but at the same time they have enough that, you know, it's not super big, but just enough that you can get lost in them, which is a nice touch. I can make that. Yeah. Go. This one's just sitting here. You guys let me go right by it. What the heck? I know there's the one where you have to find the little seahorses. I don't know if they just naturally are in the world or if I have to talk to the mom first. Also, I totally lost wherever that one was. Aha, there's one. Hello.
Oh, dearie me.
Dearie
The sweet
me.
little angels have wandered off exploring. Now I can't find them anywhere. Please, can you help me?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, yeah, you have to wait for them to appear in the world. That's 1 out of 8. Okay, they're pretty close.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Woohoo!
Did I just hit an invisible wall? What was that?
Woohoo! Yippee! Oh! Yay!
Okay, just one more. This is one of the main ones I wanted to get done, just because I know... Oh, there it is. We're done. She might have moved toward the end of the level. I'm not... Oh, she's right there. Never mind.
My babies.
I was like, I don't think so.
Precious babies. Thank you so much, little orange fish creature. How can I ever repay you?
You know, you can pay me in thunder eggs.
You can have this sparkly rock I found in the sand. All right.
All right. Sweet. All right, we're gonna go check out the shipwreck, and then I'm gonna call it good on this one for just right now. Is there anything you do with this? Am I stupid? Is this where you race wrecks to? Okay, maybe it was just a hidden area because you can get to other stuff from it. Alright, we'll call it good. We'll head back up. And, you know, that one looks a little bit further away, so maybe I can get that. Oh yeah, I think this one's totally possible. And if not, you just use the chairs to get it. But I don't play by those rules. I do what I want. Boom. There we go, that's 8. So we're over halfway to a new ring. You know, I don't remember this second level by its name, the walk in the park. I'll have to... Well, I'll remember it when I get in there, but funny enough, I spent most of my time playing the second area's levels the most. Also, I apologize for not looking at this area earlier. I was just so excited to get in there. But we can do a little look around. Oh yeah, there's the little collectible scales, rainbow scales. Yeah, I played the crap out of this game when I was little.
We need at least this many fire thunder eggs to power the talisman machine.
I'm probably close, or I have
Why is
it.
this so? The power of the Flammaraneous eggs convert extraneous matter into a Walsh matrix for the production of plasma, with options on a dual overhead multi-valve 4-speed automatic transaxle. This gives us illusory results. Keep looking, Ty.
I swear all those words were meant to go together, but they just threw them in there. 0.
Oh my! You've
Did I have enough?
enough golden cogs, haven't you? Very nice.
Okay.
It's a zoomerang.
Oh, it's just the faster one. Well, the ones you can lock
Has a
on.
built-in telescopic aimer. Press
Shoot 'em far.
the Ty's view button to activate it. Use the movement stick to aim and the camera stick to zoom in and out on enemies
You
for
got it.
greater throwing accuracy. No worries.
Okay, so funny enough, these were, probably still are, well, maybe not, were like my least favorite boomerang, just because the application, man, it is hard to aim when you zoom in. But I don't know, I just didn't like them very much because they weren't, you know, I mean, they didn't have like a fire effect or something, so. But I think we're gonna call it good for today. Seeing how things go, we'll probably get to the boss in the next one. Just due to, well, it's a smaller area, so it's easier to get to the boss. Give me it. But we will...
Oh, you little ripper!
Try to do an outro.
You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale. When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
Alright, we're going to call it good for this episode. I'm going to do more of this most likely tomorrow, and we'll get to the boss, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. But in the meantime, you guys can check out the other games I've been playing, and let me know what you think of this playthrough so far. If there's certain things you want me to do, like if you really want me to stick to a level until I 100% it, let me know, or if you're more comfortable with me doing kind of the flexible, like, kind of do it as it is present and then go back and be more specific in a final episode. So tell me what format would be best for you guys, and I will do my best to accommodate to the majority. What's this? Oh yeah, that's right, you zap it and it opens. But yeah, hit me up on my social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is the best way to reach out to me. Suggest other games you want to see me play, and leave a like and share with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one.